Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Learn English podcast. I'm Tom, and I am so glad you have joined me today. In this episode, I am going to talk about motivation for learning a language. This means we will discuss how to stay strong, how to continue moving forward, and how to enjoy the journey of learning English, especially when it feels difficult. In this podcast, I use a slow pace of speech. I choose simple words, and I repeat the main ideas so that you can understand everything easily. You can listen along, repeat, and speak with me. You can practice your English one step at a time. This method is called shadowing. You listen first, and then you repeat after me. So, are you ready? Take a nice deep breath, relax, and let's start together. Alright. Learning English is not a simple task, and that is perfectly okay. It is normal to feel tired. It is normal to feel like your progress is slow. But you are not on this journey by yourself. Everyone who learns a new language requires time. You need time for listening, and time for practicing. You need time for understanding. You need time to grow and to improve. Some days, learning feels exciting. On other days, it feels hard. This is all part of the journey. On the good days, take a moment to enjoy your progress. On the bad days, just focus on continuing. Even very small steps are still good steps. You do not have to be perfect. You do not have to speak very fast. You do not need to understand every single word. You only need to try. You only need to keep moving forward, slowly, gently, and step by step. You are a learner. You are taking on something challenging, and you are doing a great job at it. Learning English is similar to climbing a mountain. Sometimes the path is easy, sometimes it is hard, and sometimes you feel like stopping. But when you take a moment to look back, you will see that you have already traveled so far. You have learned new vocabulary. You have spent time listening. You have practiced. You have gotten better. Even if you cannot see it just yet, you are no longer at the bottom of the mountain. You are climbing. You are becoming stronger. So please, do not give up. Some people are able to learn quickly. Other people learn more slowly. But every learner needs one specific thing: motivation. Motivation is not some kind of magic. It is not always a loud feeling. Sometimes it is very quiet. It is that little voice inside that says, "Try one more time. Don't quit. Just do one more minute." And that is enough. If you are feeling tired, take a rest, and then return to it. If you feel confused, take a breath, and then try again. You do not require a perfect plan. You simply need to come back to it, again and again. So take a moment to ask yourself, why do I want to learn English? It might be for your career. It might be for traveling. Or maybe it is just because you find it enjoyable. Your reason is very important. Your reason is powerful. Your reason is what will help you stay motivated. Remember, every day that you practice English, you are moving forward. Even if it is only for 5 minutes, even if you are just listening, even if you are just trying, you are growing. You are getting better. And you should feel proud of yourself. You are doing something that many people are too afraid to attempt. You are learning a new language. You are opening a new door to the world, and that requires courage. So stay motivated, stay patient, and be kind to yourself. You do not need to be fast. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to continue. So, how can you stay motivated when you are feeling tired? Let's be honest with ourselves. Some days you just feel tired. You feel busy, or you feel stressed. You think to yourself, "I just don't want to study today." And that is okay. It is completely normal to feel tired. It is normal to take breaks. Your brain also needs to rest. But it is possible to keep going, even on the hard days. Here are a few ideas for you. Tip number 1, do just a little bit. You do not have to study for a full hour. You do not have to complete a big lesson. Just do one very small thing. Listen to English for 5 minutes. Read just one short paragraph. Repeat one sentence inside your head. Even a single minute is better than doing nothing at all. Learning English is not about doing a lot at once. It is about doing a little bit, again and again. Tip number 2, remember your reason. Why exactly are you learning English? Is it for your job? Is it so you can study abroad? Is it to communicate with people from all around the world? Is it just for fun? On those difficult days, remember your why, your reason. Write it on a piece of paper. Say it out loud to yourself. Keep that reason close to you. Your reason is like your fuel. It provides you with energy when you are feeling tired. Tip number 3, make it easy. Do not wait for the perfect moment. Do not wait for silence, or energy, or for the right mood to strike. Make starting English easy for yourself. Place your book on your desk. Save a video to your phone. Set a timer for just 10 minutes. The goal is not to be perfect, the goal is to begin. And once you start, the rest of it becomes easier. Tip number 4, be kind to yourself. Do not say, I'm slow. Do not say, I'm bad at English. Do not say, I will never be able to speak well. Instead, say this: I'm learning. I'm trying. I'm doing something difficult, and I'm doing my best. You are a human being. You are growing. So please be kind to yourself. You deserve kindness from other people, and from yourself. Tip number 5, celebrate your small wins. Did you listen to some English today? That is a win. Did you learn one new word? That is a win. Did you try, even just a little? That is a win too. You do not need to see big results. You just need to notice the small victories, the small wins. Smile at them, and feel good about them, because they are important. Okay. In this section of the episode, I am going to speak using sentences that are slightly longer than before. They will still be slow, still simple, but just a little longer. This is to help your listening skills improve step by step. So do not worry if you cannot understand every single word. That is okay. Just listen, relax, and try to follow the general meaning. Learning English requires time. But sometimes, you do not feel like you are making progress. You study, you listen, and you practice, and you still ask yourself, am I improving? Is this actually working? Why is my English still not good enough? But here is the real truth: you are improving. You are better today than you were yesterday, even if you cannot see it yet. So, how can you see your own progress? How can you feel that your learning is working? Let's discuss a few simple ways. Tip number 1, write things down often. If you can, keep a small notebook for English. In this notebook, you can write down new words you learn, sentences that you like, and things you did in English during the day. You do not need to write a lot. Even just one sentence a day is enough. For example, today I listened to a podcast. I learned the word progress. I watched a video and I understood it. Later on, maybe in a week or a month, you can read it again, and you will be surprised. You will say to yourself, oh, I remember when I learned this. This used to be so hard, but now it feels easy. That, my friend, is real progress. Tip number 2, record your voice. You do not need a special microphone like the one I use. You can just use your phone. Say 1 or 2 sentences in English. For example, hello, my name is Sarah. I live in Turkey. I'm learning English because I want to study abroad. Then, next week, do it again. Say the exact same thing. Then, listen and compare the 2 recordings. You will notice that your pronunciation is a little bit better. Your voice is a little more confident. This is how you can see your progress. It becomes real. It becomes something you can actually hear. Tip number 3, notice the small things you understand. Progress is not always a big thing, my friends. It is not always a high test score or a new certificate. Sometimes, it is quiet. It is that moment when you understand a sentence without having to think about it. It is the first time you watch a video without needing subtitles. It is when you speak and you do not have to translate from your own language in your head. These are small, quiet signs, but they are big victories, big wins. Tip number 4: look back, not just forward. Sometimes we only focus on what we do not know. We say things like, I don't understand native speakers. I can't speak fast. I still make mistakes. But try to do something different. Look back. Look at what you were not able to do 1 month ago. Now look at what you can do today. Could you have understood this podcast 2 months ago? Could you say 2 complete sentences? Could you write 3 lines in English? Looking back helps you to understand that you are growing. You are not stuck, you are moving. Sometimes progress is slow, but slow progress is still progress. Okay. In this part of the podcast, I am going to talk about something very important. I will talk about how you can enjoy the process of learning English, even when it is slow, even when it is difficult, and even when you make mistakes. The sentences in this section will continue to be a little longer than before. Still easy, still simple, but this will help your listening to get stronger. Alright. Learning is a journey, it is not a race. You do not need to finish first. You do not need to be faster than other people. Learning a language is a journey that is like a long walk. You move forward step by step. You stop to take a rest. Sometimes you move quickly. Sometimes you move slowly. And that is okay. You do not have to rush. You just have to continue. Remember, there is joy to be found in learning. There is joy in the small wins, in the small victories. Like when you understand 1 sentence in a movie. Like when you speak to someone, even for just 10 seconds in English. Like when you remember a word that you learned last week. These things are small, but they feel good. You do not need a test to tell you that you are doing well. You can feel it in your own heart. Now, many learners are afraid of making mistakes. They tell me, Tom, I don't want to speak because I might say something wrong. Or, I feel nervous because my grammar isn't perfect. But listen carefully, my friend. Mistakes are a part of learning. In fact, mistakes are how you grow. When a baby is learning to walk, it falls down many times. But nobody says, don't try. We smile and we say, try again. And that is how the baby learns to walk. You are doing the exact same thing, just with English. You are walking. You are trying. You are learning. So if you say the wrong word, it is okay. If you forget something, it is okay. If someone corrects you, it is totally okay. That just means you are learning. Nobody speaks perfectly all the time. Even native speakers make mistakes. So please, do not be afraid. Speak anyway, write anyway, practice anyway. You just need to be brave. You do not always have to study in a serious way. You can make learning fun. You can listen to music in English. You can watch short videos. You can talk to yourself in the mirror. You can read something that is interesting to you, not just textbooks. Learning can become a part of your daily life. It can feel like playing, not like pressure. When you enjoy learning, you learn more. When you smile while you are studying, your brain remembers things better. So find what you love, and do it in English. Alright. In this part of the episode, I want to talk to you about something important, your future. I want to show you how learning English, even slowly, and even in small steps, can open new doors for you in your life. English is not just another subject. It is not just a class that you take. It is a tool. It is a key. It is something that you can use in real life, everywhere. When you learn English, you can talk to people from many different countries. You can make new friends online. You can understand movies, books, music, and news in English. You can join conversations, not just listen from the side. You can be a part of the global world. Think about it. More than 1.5 billion people speak English today. That means when you can speak English, you are never really alone. It does not matter where you live. Brazil, Vietnam, Iran, Spain, Iraq, Ukraine, Russia, South Korea, Japan, Indonesia, or Thailand. English can connect you to someone on the other side of the planet. It gives you a way to understand other people, and a way to be understood. That, my friend, is powerful. English gives you more choices. Maybe you want to find a better job. Maybe you want to study in another country. Maybe you want to travel or work in a different country. English makes those dreams easier to achieve. When you speak English, you can apply for international jobs. You can understand what is happening in the world, not just in your own city. English helps even in your own country. More and more companies are looking for people who are able to speak English. More websites, tools, and machines use English. So when you learn English, you are learning something that is useful, something practical, something that gives you more freedom and more opportunity. Alright, you have made it to the end of this episode. You have listened with your heart. You gave your time and your energy to something important, yourself. Today, I talked about motivation. I talked about how learning English takes time. I talked about how to keep going. And finally, I talked about how English can change your life. And now, I want to tell you this. I am proud of you. You are doing something difficult. You are building a skill that has the power to change your future. It does not matter if you speak slowly. It does not matter if you make mistakes. It does not matter if you feel nervous or shy. What matters is this. You are trying. You are growing. You are showing up. I'm Tom, and this is Learn English Podcast. Thank you for showing up today, and thank you for being a part of this journey. Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself. Bye for now.